Hare Krishna, my friends. It's me, Andrea. I'm so glad you could join me for another Krishna Kids art video. Today, we're going to be drawing baby Radha standing with her eyes closed in a golden lotus. I'm so excited to do this with you, so let's see what materials we need. We're going to need a piece of paper, a pencil, and an eraser. And later on you may want to color your drawing, so have your crayons or color pencils ready. So the first thing we're going to be doing, my friends, is drawing a half circle, and it's not going to go all on the page, it's just going to come a little bit halfway. We're going to do a half circle halfway, and that's going to help us draw the petals of the lotus. So we're going to draw a line and then a curve connecting the line. Now I forgot to mention that these lines we're going to be erasing later on, so you may want to draw them softly so that they're not too dark, and it won't make it easier for you to erase. But it's okay if you didn't, don't worry about it. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be drawing the petals, and there's a trick to the petals that's going to make it a little easier for us, and that's with dots. We're going to make a dot in the middle of the half circle and then a dot right above it. And then we're going to make 3 dots on each side. And the trick to that is to give enough space between the dots. So we're going to start at the bottom, a little bit above the bottom, and then another one from there, and then another one from there, and we'll try to match on the other side as much as we can. Okay, now that we have our dots, now we're going to start drawing our petals. And we want our petals to be nice and chubby, so we're going to make those curves go out a little bit and then come to a point at that point. So we want our petals to just kind of have that sharp little triangle ending. Okay, so go ahead and we're going to draw the petals. And it's okay if they overlap, because again, we're going to be using our eraser to erase those. So as you saw, I just did the right side, and the trick to it is starting from that middle point, from that middle bottom point, and going from it to that point at the top, and then going to it to the top again, and just repeating that each time, always starting from that middle point. So let's go ahead and finish the left side. There we go, and now you can start to see that lotus. Look at those beautiful chubby petals. So now we're going to erase some of the overlapping lines as well as the line of our half circle, so that we can start cleaning everything up before we draw baby Radha. Okay, now we're going to draw baby Radha, and she's going to have her head. It's going to be a circle right above that middle petal, and then we're going to draw a little bit of her neck and her shoulders and her body peeking out, because she's standing, remember, with her eyes closed in the golden lotus. So let's draw that head and a little bit of body. Great. And if her face went over your petal a little bit, as mine did, feel free to just erase and fix that. That's why we have an eraser. Okay. So now that we have her little head and a little bit of her body peeking out, we're going to draw the features of her face as well as a little bit of her hair. And remember, with the hair, you can color that with the crayons or with the colored pencils, so don't worry about filling it in too much. So we're going to draw her little closed eyes with her eyelashes, her nose, her little smile, and her eyebrows and hair. Okay? Okay, and oops, here we go. Let's put some more here. Again, you're going to be coloring this in. Here's some rosy cheeks, just to remind myself to put in those rosy cheeks. And then now what we're going to do is just make sure to erase some of these lines that we don't need. So we don't need the lines inside her hair. We're going to color over that. Now we have her nice little chubby baby self standing up in a golden lotus. Soon to be golden because we have to color it. So yes, she was a very amazing baby. And remember that it was golden light coming out of her. So we're going to use our crayons or our color pencils to show that. So I'm going to color, and I invite you to color as well. And then I'm going to show you what mine looks like, and let's see what yours does. Haribo! And here's my colored in baby Radha standing with her eyes closed in a golden lotus. And I really would love to see what your drawing looks like after you've colored it. So please have your parents email me a picture, and you can find my information on how to do that in the description box below. So thank you so much, my friends, for joining me for another Krishna Kids art video. It was so great to share this time with you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Haribo! Haribo!